Donald Trump joined with the rest of the right in admitting, perhaps accidentally, how terrified he is of Taylor Swift potentially endorsing Joe Biden, but his strategy was different than other right-wing commentators and politicians. Rather than just baselessly spreading insane conspiracy theories about football games being rigged, he instead decided to go more aggressive and kind of threaten her. So he sent out this message. I signed and was responsible for the Music Modernization Act for Taylor Swift and all other capital M musical capital A artists. Joe Biden didn't do anything for Taylor and never will. There's no way she could endorse crooked Joe Biden, the worst and most corrupt, blah, 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 and be disloyal to the man who made her so much money. Besides that, I like her boyfriend, Travis, even though he may be a capital L liberal and probably can't stand me. So that last, I mean, he's the former president of the United States. I mean, it's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. That last bit is designed to be, I guess, diplomatic. But look at okay, so we understand the entire right is now terrified of what Taylor Swift might do or whatever. They can't stop thinking about her for a variety of reasons. Some of it terror, some of it horniness. It's a combination of a few different things. Let's just keep it real about all of that. But look at this. So they're both, in his mind, libs, okay? She owes him for the money he got her. So her money, she's one of the most successful financially artists in the history of the world, is his money. He got it for her. She didn't do anything. He passed a bill. That's why she got the money. And if she doesn't shut up about politics after he gave her money, she's being disloyal. She's being a traitor to the country if she exercises free will in any area of her life after he gave her money. But the boyfriend, who also, I guess, is a lib and might endorse Joe Biden, he's a good guy. He can do whatever he wants. It's just an amazing view into what he thinks about men and women on top of everything else that's baked into that statement. But what do you think, Francesca?
Yeah, you owe me. He's done nothing. Joe Biden's done nothing for you. It is such a sad, thirsty F-boy bleat right there. Like him just being like, he's never gonna love you like I love you. And he'll never do anything for you, please. It's just so pathetic. Like we haven't seen this Donald Trump in a long time because he saves this for people who he secretly has massive crushes on, right?
Yes.
Like Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson, like young white,
exactly,
young white hot people who he really wants to see without clothes. That's who he does this for, and he sort of negs them, right? In the pickup artistry term.
Yeah.
He goes really negative, and he's like, even though Travis probably can't stand me, but he could. I know he could love me. He could grow to love me.
Strong hands.
We could have a beautiful life.
100%. Look, now some of you watching this might think you guys are being crass. You're being immature. And first of all, it's Mondays on the Damage Report. What did you expect? But more importantly, it's also true. Donald Trump, he lives in a multi-layered bubble. He cannot see himself for who he is. He still thinks fundamentally he's got it. He is a guy that when he was messaging about Kristen Stewart, and I was instantly thinking about her as well, not as much as Donald Trump is, but he sent those messages thinking, I have a chance. I'm a billionaire. I'm not a grotesque Jabba the Hutt mess. I have a chance. And he still thinks that. He still thinks all of these women should be interested in him. Or if they're not actually physically interested in him, they should do what he believes women should do, which is shut up about it, let him assault them, and just suffer his advances. That's what he thinks. Now, maybe that's a little bit more in the back of his mind now, and he's more worried about the voter registration and all that, but that is definitely coloring the way that he talks about people. And to balance it out, look, the guy, disagree with him on a lot of stuff, but I did think it was pretty funny if we put up this meme. After the Chiefs won in the last seconds of overtime, Joe Biden, look, is it dangerous that he's potentially are we gonna put up the graphic 6, playing into the conspiracy theories about Taylor Swift, but I like it. I like it. I was sitting at home, not really having a dog in the fight of this game, and just really hoping that Travis Kelce would get the final touchdown. Because Ramaswamy's head would probably explode. But anyway, he's having fun with it. Any final thoughts about this, Francesca?
I mean, I laughed. Good on Joe Biden for doing one thing right. Please stop the bombing of Rafah. Please save the Palestinian people. But cool
But now
meme.
it's even.
Cool meme, dude.
I know. Hey, did you see the news that behind the scenes he was calling Netanyahu an a-hole over and over again?
Oh, wow, yeah.
So?
Behind the scenes, he's doing a lot.
He is. Well, he's saying a lot. Behind the scenes, he seems to basically just be swearing. They just choose like a different thing that he said a naughty word about each week, and then they roll that out.
Let the dark Brandon loose. You know what I'm saying? Let him off the leash. Just let him go. Yeah. I don't care if he like makes it through half of what he wants to say. Just let him go.